Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Nazak with Arshia. Today, we're going to be talking about Facebook and its recent events. It's changing its company name, the recent whistleblower and critical events, and also whether it's a buy or not in my opinion, and its analysis. So before we begin, I want to say I'm not a financial advisor and you should always do your own due diligence and research before taking part in any investment scheme. Let's get into it. All right, so let's get started. So on August 30th, hang on, that doesn't sound right. August 30th. Well, of course it's right. Continuing. So on August 30th, Facebook stock cleared a $377.65 buy point from a flat 5-week base, according to a Mark Smith analysis. I'm looking at my notes on my computer screen, so if it looks like I'm reading, yes, I am casually reading sometimes. So FB stock rose as high as $384.33 on September 1st. Since then, it's been all downhill. So after sliding nearly 5% on Monday to $326.23, FB stock bounced 2.1% on Tuesday, but FB, I'm just going to refer to it as FB instead of Facebook because it's easier, So, but FB stock was still on shaky ground earlier Wednesday, slipping 1% to $329.70. Now, so Facebook stock has slipped just below 14%, its latest buy point, which was 10 cents above its July 28th high all-time that came just ahead of quarter two's earnings release after the close. Facebook guidance that revenue growth would modestly decelerate in the second half of 2021 led to a post-earnings pullback. The slip to FB's stock 10-week line around, I think, 347 on August 3rd offered investors actually a new entry point, in my opinion. So, however, the latest downdraft is different. FB stock sliced through its 50-day average without finding support. And FB stock's relative strength line, the blue line in the charts that you normally see, and I'll just show you the charts after I'm finished. I'm sorry, but I can't pull up the charts at the same time. My computer is glitching. So the blue line and the charts that I'm going to show you guys in a minute held close to all-time highs early in September, an indication of Facebook's bull market leadership. But now the RS line has backtracked to almost a 5-month low. FB stocks no longer actually, in my opinion, looks like a leader. Just for now. People may say that, but I feel like whenever it's down, it's a discount point. It's just discount. You know how you go to a mall and then you want something, but it's too expensive? You wait for it to come on sale and then you buy it. Exactly what's happening with Facebook. If it drops, it's on sale. I love going shopping. Okay, so Facebook stock has fallen close to its 200-day line. So again, support isn't far away. A bounce from this level wouldn't be surprising. I'm gonna just show you guys the chart for a minute. Do you see? I'm just gonna show you the blue line that I wanted to show you earlier. Do you see this blue line? This shows the current uptrend and downtrend of it, and we can see that here. A bounce isn't far away because it's slightly above 300, and hang on, no, that's the red line, never mind. So it's slightly above 200 here. So we know support isn't far away, but currently it's $316.92. So it's on sale. Okay, so according to this, 316.92, but yeah, this is correct. So currently it's on sale because it's still down. Its all-time high, let's look at its all-time high. High 325. But you could make some good bucks off of this, in my opinion. Okay, so anyway, another important thing recent events is that Facebook has been having a whistleblower, which if Facebook stock is having a whistleblower over the negative effects that it has over teenage girls on Instagram. So on Tuesday, a Senate panel heard testimony from Frances Haugen, a data scientist, about the toxic effects of its platforms on young users and on broader society. Members of Congress also called for a probe of Facebook after the Wall Street Journal reported that Instagram's own research shows the site has a negative effect on the self-image of young girls. The problem? Facebook didn't share those Instagram findings, oh snap, in a submission to lawmakers in August on that very topic. And Zuckerberg's comment on that was, similar to balancing other social issues, I don't believe private companies should make all of the decisions on their own. At some level, the right body to assess trade-offs between social equities is our democratically elected Congress. For example, what is the right age for teens to be able to use internet services? How should internet services verify people's ages? And also, Apple's recent privacy change has already made this Facebook's most challenging business quarter of the year. Now it's also in danger of becoming a political pariah. On Monday, Facebook filed its latest response to the FTC's antitrust suit because recently another one of its privacy issues occurred and then one of its private data was leaked. And it was saying that the government failed to show it has a monopoly. Also for that reason, if Facebook doesn't win the swift dismissal it is seeking, a cloud of uncertainty will hang over it through a long legal fight. And also Snap saw a boost in 23% in traffic while Facebook was down again on Monday. And on the Apple note, Facebook said in a September 22 blog post that it's seeing a greater impact from Apple's recent iOS updates. Apps through the App Store must now display a prompt letting users opt in or opt out of tracking their activity across third-party sites. So this is going to change Facebook's headwind because they are known to be associated with privacy issues. That's a potential negative catalyst. These are all negative catalysts, but the positive catalyst is Facebook on Thursday, which is today, announced that it has changed its company name to Meta. The name change, which was announced at the Facebook Connect Augmented and Virtual Reality Conference, reflects the company's growing ambitions beyond social media. The rebranding also comes after the company dealt with all these issues that we just listed, like the Frances Haugen's whistleblower and trove of internal documents, their privacy issues, their monopoly issues, and the issues with Apple. All of these four negative catalysts, they're trying to distract that away distract the people away from those negative issues. And I think this is just one of those catalysts that really, really stands out other than the negatives. Because see, people have some sort of amnesia that they forget about the negatives and then they're like, ooh, it's getting rebranded. So for that reason. And it's also going to be changing its ticker from FB to MVRS on December 1st. And Facebook now turned Meta stock price closed up on Thursday. And critics are accusing them of taking their attention, the people's attention, away from their scandals, which in my opinion is absolutely true, but to each their own. And his quote are, I am proud of what we've built so far, and I'm excited about what comes next as we move beyond what's possible today, beyond the constraints of screens and limits of distance and physics, towards a future where everyone can be present with each other. I'm not going to read the entire thing because, it's going to be quite long, but he's focusing on virtual reality and virtual representation, virtual environment. So he's trying to address the social issues that happen with Facebook and make it more friendlier and less privacy invading. And he's trying to fix those glitches because Snapchat has become a serious competition against him and other social medias. Okay, so let's look at its graph. So over the past 6 months, it's obviously risen. It was once 306, now 3016. And the highest in 6 months was 382. So definitely this is a good idea. And it's up 17.84% year to date, which is quite good. And over 1 year, it's up about 12%. And 5 years, 162, max 728. And the best thing about this in conclusion is that it's one of the FANG stocks. Have you ever heard of the acronym FANG? So FANG is like the 5 or 6 stocks that will never ever go away. Analysts and experts have said that these companies will grow forever and ever. So these 5 or 6 stocks are Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, and drumroll, Google. So in conclusion, these negative things are just only a temporary thing to worry about. And as I said, if it's on low, then it's on sale. Thank you so much. Please be sure to comment Powdered Puff down below so I know you reached the end of this video. And make sure to click that red subscribe button down below and like the video. See you on the moon. Bye-bye.